We are here. We are live, and the Xbox Game Pass made 5 billion in revenue. Oops, sorry about that, chat. And also, we are watching the Nintendo Direct. Let's go.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us, come we and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumies trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, rates and pay top beat. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. We are here, chat, and let's have some fun. We got a Nintendo Partners Direct in 15 minutes. We're gonna see it. We're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about Game Pass, and there is also something we got to talk about that is pretty funny, and it's happening. And I'm like, really? Do you guys really think that you can send a bunch of emails and things are going to change? Chat, that's gotta be the funniest thing. Let's get ready. Let's go because we gotta start with the Nintendo Direct. It's almost time to do it because it's at 9 a.m. in the morning. I think it's the partner direct. So since it's the partner direct, right? I think we're gonna see Nintendo's partners show up games. I don't know if Xbox is going to be there. So get ready just in case because they're gonna be like, oh look, Xbox put the games over there. The troll's gonna come, of course, like they always do, and they're gonna talk about it like it's a really bad thing. But then after that, we're gonna sit here and we're going to talk about right. First off, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, like I said. Then we're going to talk about the PS fan mails. And then we're going to talk about, that is the funniest one. And then we're going to talk about how Game Pass has made 5 billion in revenue. The thing that's killing everything. The thing that's cannibalizing. The thing that does not make any money, as they say. Another narrative been destroyed out there. So let me say good morning to everyone. We got Ryoku. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Night Pechi. Thank you for that night, man. Thank you for coming by and saying what's up, man. Really appreciate it. BITW2393. Thank you so much for being here, too. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? CC. Good morning, Space Shot. Good morning, how you doing? DJ Dana G. Yes, sir. I am streaming the Nintendo Direct today. We are doing it. We are streaming it. Let's freaking go. Yeah! Big money! Farke. Like always, awesome thumbnail, man. Look at that. Louis B. Superman. Yep. I've always wanted to be Superman. And not only that, he got me the Henry Cavill Superman. Hell yeah. Yep, since me and him look alike. Yes, sir. Sanchez Martinez Gaming. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Hope everything is good. Hope everything is nice, man. Guys, I'm ready to cook. I'm ready to go. I'm super excited, super happy because, man, we get to see the Nintendo Direct here live. And then after that, we got to talk about some things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff today, good stuff. So let me set up everything for the Nintendo Direct since it's coming up soon. Oh, crap. Oops. Even though I might get a copyright strike, but it's okay, guys. This is a partner event. We got to see what's coming. We got to see what's cooking. I know there's going to be probably a bunch of indie games going to be shown, and people are like, indie games, and everything. But hey, it would be nice, to sit here and just watch something from Nintendo, see what else they're going to bring to the table. What do you think is going to come to Nintendo, guys? I think they're going to talk about more about the, what was that game that the PlayStation put a lot of money into, and, Oh, not. Is it open? Okay, it's open. All right. So yeah, let me get the chat out so I have this up to the side. All right, here we go. Let me get this out here. Good. All right. So let me get all the other stuff set up so that way, guys, when the event starts, we are there live and having fun. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. But either way, though, chat, how are you guys doing this morning? How is everything? How is life? What is cooking? What is cooking, chat? What is cooking? All right, here we go. Got it. Right here. Perfect. All right, Pizza Concord. Man, Concord been, I don't know how many times we're going to RIP Concord, but Concord has been dead for like years now. Oh, Lord. And kind of funny they talk bad about Xbox games. They call them failures, but once you bring up that Concord and say, you know what the true failure is? Concord is a true failure. They go out there and start crying. Nah, but you guys cannot include Concord. Oh, we cannot include Concord then. Okay. They don't want you to include it. They want you to forget about it. Kind of funny story, huh? Ah, man. What a nice day it is today. What a nice day, chat. I mean, chat, look. I can't believe, that we saw those numbers come out. And those numbers turn out to be good. I can't believe, Microsoft went from 15 to 21 to 23 million. Xbox, went from 15 to 21 to 23 now. And it's just going to keep on growing and growing and growing and growing. That's such a beautiful thing, just watching them grow. And these guys are out here saying that Xbox is dead. Xbox is dying. Xbox is destroyed. Xbox is not going anywhere. Kind of said to keep on doing that. Y'all know Fragpunk on Game Pass. Great game. Check it out. Nice, nice, nice. So, chat. Seriously, she came home? Oh, Lord. Chat, give me a second. I'm hearing the phone, so I will be right back. It's the building phone, so I'll be back in just a second, all right? All right, chat. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's something that had to come in. Sorry about that, chat. So what's up? What's up? What's up? Ray G, good morning to you, sir. Your painting is the one that's calling me, right? All right, now we're set up. Let's go put this on the screen. So that way, we'll be ready when it goes. All right, so let's do the share screen right now. There we go. Got it going, chat. Got it going. There it is. So yeah, it's the Nintendo Partner Direct. We're gonna see a lot of indie games. We're gonna see Xbox games. We're gonna see PlayStation games. I have to say PlayStation though. Oh Lord, man, oh Lord, chat. Chat. Y'all, can you all believe this? They sent emails. They sent emails to Sony, for crying out loud. They sent emails to Sony saying, please, pretty please, don't go third party. Don't put the games on Xbox. Pretty please. Wow, I cannot believe they have so much hate to Xbox that they had to send emails to, like, it's bro. They don't care about Nintendo. All they care is about Xbox. They don't care about Nintendo. It's all about Xbox. It's such a hate against Xbox that is so sad. How much hate that they have gotten built up for years. Dear Lord. I mean, that's the part I understand. Why you all gotta hate Xbox? I mean, seriously, I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, chat, I don't know. Because that's what made them mad. Because it's kind of funny though, right? We saw they started to send things to PC. They were cool with it. Then we see them send Lego Horizon to Nintendo. They were like, eh. Some of them went out there and ran it a little bit, and some of them were cool. But all of a sudden, when we see the job posting, when we see that they mention Xbox, all hell broke loose. Now even Jay Barr is cheering for them. Jay Barr is like, hey, keep mailing them, keep sending them emails, keep attacking them, keep pressuring them. Because they think they're about to do something. Seriously, man. I mean, this is a joke, man. I can't believe in Jay Barry is like, look, it's like pushing that behavior. Like, yeah, push that behavior. Go for it. You guys are doing the right thing. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. I mean, bro, you got a company that needs to make money. It needs to make money. Even though you all saw the numbers out there, because of course they always like to post numbers the way they want to. They always want to post things the way they want to make it seem like everything is good and positive on PlayStation. But hey, if we sit down and talk about what's been going on this generation, I don't care how much money they're making. It ain't looking good. And they know it. And they know it because sooner or later, people are going to catch up with everything. They are going to catch up with everything. They are going to. They're going to. They're going to start hating PlayStation. They're not going to start liking PlayStation because they're going to be like, wow, I can't believe PlayStation puts these games over here, at this price, and over there on Xbox, they're paying 20, and things will catch up and guys will start looking at their wallets because at the end of the day, that's what really matters is our wallet. But hey, it's pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff how you guys are sending them emails. And hey, I really do hope they don't send any games to Xbox. I seriously do. I really do hope they don't. So that way, when Xbox comes creeping up and getting money, then you guys will be like, Sony, why don't you start putting the games everywhere because Xbox is kicking our butt? And that will be a little bit too late for you. I'm being serious. I seriously do. Oh man, it's going to be a good show. I think coming to Xbox, laugh out loud. Oh, do you think Nintendo's going to announce games to Xbox? Big money. I don't know. I mean, you could be on to something. To be honest, though, you could be on to something and say, hey, something's coming to Xbox, from Nintendo. That's cool. I mean, believe it or not, it can happen. We're in a never say never generation. It's the truth. It's as honest as we can be. But damn, I don't know if it's gonna happen now though, because Nintendo, man, man, because Nintendo, man, they really don't want to change that strategy now, especially since they are doing good stuff right now. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see now. I already got my Wii and GameCube games on my Xbox, all of them, and now Nintendo can keep it for real. I mean, wouldn't you like to have Mario on your Xbox, man? Wouldn't you like to have Pokemon on your Xbox? I mean, that'd be pretty cool if those games went to Xbox, man. I'll tell you something. Those games go to Xbox. Shit. Nintendo, man, man. Nintendo will get his pockets so freaking big. Nintendo will be like a money making machine, man, if they actually did that. Like I said, if they actually did that. So don't be saying that I'm craving for a Mario game to come to Xbox or a Pokemon game. I'm just saying it would be cool. And I know how much money that company is going to make from that. It will be freaking amazing. It would be amazing. And dev mode. Yes, sir. I know you got your dev mode, DNG. Nobody can beat you at that, man. You are the man when it comes down to that. Oh, wait, you got what? Mario what now? Oh, you got Astrobot. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, my bad, Mario Sunshine. Yeah, sorry about that. Hmm. One game coming to Xbox today? You believe that big money? I mean, bro, I hope so. I hope so. I hope you get. I really do hope, and I hope you have your high spirits on that you actually get it. But hey, man, it's good. It's good, to think like that, man. It's always good to think like that. But in the end, though, I don't think Nintendo's gonna be doing that. But if they do, cool. I'm not saying that because Nintendo's of late is just making money, making money. Laugh out, damn, you crazy. I know I'm crazy because remember they copied a lot of stuff from Mario. Okay, so let's get this thing on the road. Let's watch this right now. Let's have some. Yes, guys. It's got some nice elevator music, guys. Can you guys hear it? If you guys can hear it loud and clear, tell me so that way just in case. Everything good, chat? Yep, it's starting. Starting. Here we go. Nintendo Direct, baby. All right, here we go. Let's see what they're going to show. Uh-oh. Mature. Rachel, this is a partner event. Remember that partner showcase. I like that sound. That's uh-oh. Ooh, they break a glass. Ooh. This has got to be another Monster Hunter thing, of course. It's got to be. I think. Yes, I can do that too. I mean, chat, I want to have a dragon in life, man. That'd be pretty nice.
Our ignorance is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
I know Rachel playing this.
Ratha! It won't be for long.
Oh, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. There you go. That's one game down.
I can hear them. Two sounds.
Rachel was right. Monster Hunter Routine 3. It's part 3 too.
Hello, everyone.
All right, CC.
Welcome to today's
if you can come back in 30 minutes, come back in 30 minutes.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe. Today, we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the system the game will launch on here.
Okay.
If both logos are shown, the game will launch on both platforms.
What about the rest? Show the rest.
First up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Why did you guys show the rest?
Let the good times roll.
Ah, hell no. There we
By
go.
royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch. Roll your Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more. It's a time-hopping trip through the ages to restore the universe for the king of all cosmos. Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty and customize the prince and cousins looks to your liking. In addition, roll out with friends in online multiplayer.
Sort of.
Make a big Katamari and earn the most points to be crowned the winner. Plus, the iconic music is back
But it's
with
like,
an
damn.
all-new soundtrack featuring new
And
returning
maybe
music
money, this is
from
a
the
fun
series
game. A lot of
history.
people love this game. I'm not kidding you. A lot of people talk about it.
Get ready to rock and roll, roll, roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari
Yeah, let's
launches on Nintendo
roll.
Switch
You know what it means?
October
I'm rolling,
24th.
right?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The dance floor is calling.
Oh, Just Dance. Another one.
Listen, I took it to another ether. Got you in it, now you burn up like you got a fever. Never slow, spit it up, cause I still got all the smoke coming in so hot, I'm on fire. Hey, they can't steal my shine, no lie.
I wonder if you can get Just Dance on PC.
Look how
I can Just Dance.
I'm on fire. They can't put me out, that's right, I'm on fire. They love how I blaze all day, I'm on balance. Got grip, my team ain't taking no hits. My status, too rich. I'm flying up.
Yeah, didn't it just like that? Yep.
Too close, I tear it up, that's what
Yes, it's still alive. Reggie is still alive.
and they all go wow. About to win it like there ain't no way to ever fail. Do my thing and I do that thing very well. Never slow, speed it up, cause I still got all the smoke.
I don't know if it's Just Dance 24, but I don't know if it's a new one because damn, I think they stopped at a point.
Look how I turn up, no doubt. I'm on
Oh, 2026. Oh shit. There you go. God damn. Oh Lord, what's next?
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Stop with this torture.
Battle Beyond the Limit.
Okay. I do not know, bro. But people buy
Charge
it.
up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series. Enter the fray with over 180 fighters. In episode
That would be a good one for Nintendo Switch.
relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of 8 characters, including Goku.
But in Goku, the same story again and again and again. How many times have we
Follow
watched
your own
Goku
path
die?
and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters.
Alternate versions, nice.
Custom battle
Thank
mode.
you. That actually switched a little bit of the
Choose
story.
fighters, stages, and dialogue to create your own scenarios. Then share them online with players around the world. Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers.
Oh, that's
Immerse
cool.
yourself in the
That's
characters
cool.
and unleash powerful attacks.
That is cool.
Get ready to shake the earth and break the heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero
I can imagine you now,
launches
like,
on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
me,
Nintendo Switch
me,
systems November
I
14th.
can imagine
Pre-orders
just doing that
begin
with the
later today on Nintendo eShop. Time to get back to your roots.
Oh no. Plants vs. Zombies, seriously? It's a fun game though, but damn. With Tide Pie. Oh Lord. Good thing this is a 25-minute show, chat. It's not that long. Is that Drinch? That's Christopher Drinch! Drinch is in the game! There you go, that's Drinch right there. Yeah!
The club is yours.
That's a copyright strike for Lou right there.
Oh, finally a bit of physicality in this game. Well, I haven't seen that one before.
Please let me pass this start complaining after watching this.
Get reacquainted with these games.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man!
Yummy! Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests or on ice. Use Pac-tastic moves to clear stages in style. And even take on
C minus. I'm up to a D. I'm slowly moving up to a D energy.
Adventure with
Slowly moving up.
Local co-op. Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 26th.
Oh Lord.
Pre-orders begin later today.
Pac-Man's still
Nintendo
alive?
eShop.
Damn.
Lead your party of black mages, dragoons, and other
There you
allies
go.
to victory
There you
in
go.
the beloved strategy RPG, Final Fantasy Tactics.
There you go.
Reborn with newly added elements.
Rachel's game right there. That's Rachel's game. Yep.
The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and
Oh.
more. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches
I got
on
it. They
Nintendo
said-
Switch 2 and Nintendo
They
Switch
said
September
they saw
30th.
Oblivion, said we
Pre-orders
should
begin
remake a
later
20-year-old
today
games
on
for the
Nintendo
legacy hardware on
eShop.
the Switch 2.
When the clock strikes midnight, shadows
Oh.
emerge and the dark hour begins. Step into the
Persona!
shoes of a high school student who, together with his friends,
There you go, Rachel, another game for you.
Supernatural power of Persona. Attend class and explore the city during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle through the mysterious Tower of Tartarus and strategically take down
Tower what?
rampaging shadows at night.
What did he say? Tower of what now?
Enter the dark hour and seal your fate when Persona 3 Reload launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh. What is this? Oh. Zelda. You got nothing?
Given
Nothing?
an opening, he will bear his fangs.
That's Zelda, guys. Something had to do with Zelda. What is it? I don't know.
Himself.
They say Hyrule. Uh-oh.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places. This
Interesting.
is madness.
There is danger here,
Uh-oh.
enormously so.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment! Nice. Give us a date. That's it? I ain't showing the damn date. Oh. Wait, is that Moonra from Thundercats? Thunder, 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 Thundercats! That's Moonra.
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future.
This winter.
Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. The realest Madden ever, built from Sundays.
What?
It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet.
Built from
Roll the
Sundays.
field with all new player traits and realistic play styles. Immerse yourself in authentic team traditions. And
Madden on Switch.
Playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory. All built from real NFL data. In franchise mode, choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy. Or become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up to fine-tune your plays. Plus, compete on the gridiron in local or
360
online
error, man.
multiplayer. EA Sports Madden NFL 26 touches down on Nintendo Switch 2, August 14th. Pre-orders are available now.
Only for Nintendo Switch 2. Oh wait, didn't it say it was gonna come up on the other side, but
a cozy campfire is calling.
Here we go. Guys, a cozy campfire.
All camping enthusiasts.
Yep.
Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim.
Is that
wood. Arrange the pieces. Then light them up.
Is that a nose thing? Nose hair clipper?
Properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the sky.
Seriously?
You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire.
Right.
You might even strike up some interesting conversations. Relax and stay a while. When Chillin' by the Fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Right.
Fight battles big and small in these games.
Okay.
Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale.
Nice! Apex Legends, guys.
Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance. Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
Okay.
To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players
has cats
together in online co-op. A little mouse's magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
So PlayStation has cats and Nintendo has
full of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away in this open-world action-adventure game, taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates, and gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer, or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between. Embark on high-stakes missions. Engage in dogfights as you travel across the Outer Rim, and get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know, DJ, but damn.
Survive the future. Salvage the past.
Oh, Chronos. Really? Chronos going to Switch?
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
Yes, sir, Alex. Yes, sir.
Rifts that allow you to travel back in time.
We're not watching the Nintendo Direct. It's almost done. It's got 5 more minutes left, and after that, you know, we got a couple things we got to talk about.
You can strengthen your own abilities. However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
That's cool. This game I'm actually waiting for to play. I totally forgot about Chronos is coming out this year too. Got lots to play.
True mission you've been tasked with. Chronos: The New Dawn launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 5th. The dragons of the East and West clash.
Yakuza!
世界で竜と呼ばれる男は一匹でええんですわ。あんたもそう思いますやろ。
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo, Sotenbori, Osaka, 2 prolific entertainment districts in Japan, where the former dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu, faces down the dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda. Use free-flowing combat moves to take on foes in action-packed brawls.
God dang, grab this
using
foot.
your fists, weapons, and everything else at your disposal. Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the cities. Enjoy darts, karaoke, and even golf. There's no shortage of things to do.
Damn.
A deadly clash between 2 dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support. There are plenty more games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Let's take a quick look.
Yeah, make it quick, because damn. Alright, Borderlands, Shinobi, nice. The hell? Now that NBA bounce has got me interested. Yep. Looks like NBA Jam right there. Hello, what? Huh? Hey, Shinobi. Cool. Borderlands 4, okay. That's it.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you.
Uh-oh.
Please take a look.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Square Enix game.
to travel a road spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D. This is Illabildia, a continent overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye.
Ah, hell no with the fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world.
You got a fairy talks to you? No, that's it.
All sorts of foes.
That fairy gonna be annoying as hell.
Study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items.
At least you can do that, though.
Both
Damn.
Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure.
Oh, Lord. Nope.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that
feels like an OG Mine idea.
1,000 years.
Rach is ready to play this. Rach, you're ready to play this. I know you are.
Adventures of Elliot. The Millennium Tales launches on Nintendo Switch 2
next year.
After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available, and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
Watch them. A lot of people say, "Kill the fairy."
In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
Zero? What? I'm lost now. So wait. There's Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, now there's coming 0? Yes. What's up, Cybergunter? How you doing?
That's right. You're finally ready.
We're about to start the show right now, pretty much.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here, laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
This was going to be multi-platform, I guess it was.
Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Boy, oh boy, did that suck. Chad, I'm sorry to put y'all through this pain. I thought it was actually going to be a good thing, but no, my God. Oh, Lord, that was one boring part of Direct. I was expecting to see, Sea of Thieves landing over there, stuff like that, but damn. I'm not even going to grade it. For all you RPG fans, I know you're going to be happy with Final Fantasy, which is pretty cool. You're getting Octopath Traveler, not Final Fantasy, you're getting Octopath Traveler. And the other one with the fairy. What was the name of it? The Millennium Tales. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. So, chat, let's get this show on the road. Baby Money, give it a 4 out of 10. You're being too nice. You're being too nice. I think I give it a 3 out of 10. Oh my God, it's so painful. But at least, Apex Legends is coming, stuff like that, good stuff for them that they're getting that Madden 2, FC Club, stuff like that, good stuff that they're getting, all that cool stuff. But damn. I'm biased, but I haven't seen any game on Nintendo look better than Star Fox Adventure or Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. Oh Lord, the slander, the slander, the slander. But hey, let me tell you something. We had to see it. We had to see it. We had to watch it because it's a direct, and of course, we didn't watch the DK Bonanza one because it was only about DK. But this is about the partnerships and everything, that third-party developers coming in, to put games on there. So, yeah, they're building up their library. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, at least for that side. But damn. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I was literally falling asleep. I was like, I'm about to fall asleep because these are things like I've seen again and again. There's like, how much, Rachel? Like 2 or 3 new games in there being shown? That's it. Nintendo isn't about the graphics 100%. 100%. So, chat, let's start off with this. Because like I said, something was happening out there, chat. Something was happening, something cool. Why is it cool? Because at the end of the day, it's going to give me, points for slander because I'm going to slander these guys for this stuff because, hell, I'm going to go into slander mode today with this stuff. That's why I said this is cool. Let's have some fun. Yes, sir. So here we go, chat. Let's start this. It's time to start this show. So like I was telling you earlier, this is what happened yesterday. And over the weekend, of course, because after they saw that PlayStation went third party, this is what they did. So sad, but true, guys. So sad, but true. Baby Money, we all love Xbox. That is true. Speaking about that, Baby Money, how was your date? You went out last night. You told everyone, hey, I'm going out. I ain't dealing with y'all. I'm out of here. You said that. So how was your date? Oh, Lord. So, chat, over the weekend, something big happened on Friday night. They just posted a job posting, and that's it. They posted a job posting, and of course, the Sony fanboys went nuts. They went nuts. They said this. They said, hey, let's email the hell out of Sony because we are mad about this situation. We don't want these games to go to Xbox. And that's about it because it's kind of funny, like I told you guys earlier in the show, when we started the show, that they were, but hey, it went to Nintendo. They were like, okay. They got mad a little bit. It's like, why the hell are you going to Nintendo? But okay. When it went to PC, they were okay. But as soon as they saw Xbox, they had to sit down and send emails. That's what they did. So PS fans against multi-platform games, email Sony, get response. A recent PlayStation job ad ended up ruffling feathers, as it suggests that PS5 first-party games were destined for Xbox, or at least how a large portion of the gaming community took it. While Fallout was somewhat of a firestorm, and now some concerned fans are emailing Sony to inquire its multi-platform plans. PS5 fans eager to know if first-party games will launch on Xbox. I mean, chat, this is the funniest thing I have ever seen. I mean, when this happened on Xbox, I don't know if Xbox fans went out to email Microsoft for this, but damn, these guys sat there, emailed PlayStation to try to stop them from putting their games on Xbox, out of all places. Because look, it says it right here loud and clear. A recent PlayStation job of ruffled the feathers suggested that first-party games were destined for Xbox. This is what made them crazy to send emails to Sony. Dear Lord. Wow. Insider have cautioned players against taking the job in question out of context. Exactly. That's what they did. Sony has already said that its first-party single-player games will largely remain exclusive to one console, which is not true, with some associations Lego Horizon Adventures, which Sony felt was a good fit for the Nintendo Switch. Which will remain on console. Why don't you speak the truth out of this? Because I kind of love this. Why don't you say that some single-player games have gone to PC? But yeah, here we go. First-party games will continue to launch on PC at a later date, but live service games are expected to launch on all platforms, including Xbox, starting with Helldivers 2. Oh, y'all keep believing that, huh? Nevertheless, players want clarification. At least one of the fans received a response. One of the fans received a response from Sony. Although it's the most boilerplate text I've ever seen, I'm frankly surprised that Sony even bothered to entertain the email. But I guess y'all went so annoying on Sony they decided to respond so you guys can shut up about it. While we continue to explore new ways to grow and evolve the gaming ecosystem, loud and clear, that tells you right there, we are committed to preserving the unique identity that PlayStation represents, Sony wrote. Which, you know what that means, chat? Simple and easy. What Sony's telling you there, hey, well, we're continuing to explore ways to grow their gaming ecosystem, right? That's what we're trying to do. Kind of like how Xbox grew their gaming ecosystem, right? So we are committed to pursuing the unique identity that PlayStation represents. So what's going to happen is what they're going to do, like Xbox is doing. For example, look at Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 came out for Xbox first and PC. And then down the road, they decided to release on PlayStation. They are going to do pretty much the same thing. They're going to wait, sit there and see how it goes in order to release elsewhere. Sony wrote, as we have in the past, we always listen to feedback from our community, including valued players like you, and ensure that our decisions are aligned with the experience you expect from PlayStation. I think we'll be okay, folks. Oh, you think you'll be okay? Aw, y'all keep. Seriously, I just love how they go out there and cheer for this stuff. You know, I just love that stuff. I just love how they want to preserve the sanity of the PlayStation fans instead of telling them the truth. Because hell, it says it loud and clear right here. All you got to do is read the email. While we continue to explore ways to grow and evolve the gaming ecosystem, they're going to look for ways to evolve it. Grow and evolve. We are committed to preserving the unique identity that PlayStation represents. That means they're going to release first on PlayStation, then they're going to PC, and they're going to throw it elsewhere. Or they're going to release on PlayStation, and then throw it to PC and elsewhere all put together. Nothing wrong with that. The thing is that nowadays, it's going to be time exclusives. If you guys did not understand it, how the strategy started in 2020, and how is it going till this day? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But hey, of course. Look at her last name. Yep. She's Linus Khan's cousin. Yep. Khan! Of course, I have to make fun of that. But at the end of the day, though, I think we'll be okay, folks. Chat, y'all gotta love this. Yeah, I mean, I'm being serious. I cannot believe, chat. I cannot believe that these fans sat there, sent them emails. I cannot believe Jay Barry is cheering for them. Even Puerto Rock said, look at these guys sending emails like PlayStation is going to sit there and be like, okay, cool, let's keep on going. When PlayStation has been for years seeing how things are moving over there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Chat, this has got to be the funniest team I've ever seen. Gaming media are scared to make a wrong take on PlayStation, but when it's Xbox, misinformation is a free-for-all. 100%, Rachel. 100%. Because the thing is, these guys are always wanting to protect as much as PlayStation as they can. And like I've always said, I said this once, again, and again, and again, and again, and again. What's going to kill PlayStation? Seriously, what's going to kill it? What's going to ruin it? It's simple. It's the media and the fans. Because chat, kind of funny though. What happened when Helldivers 2 went to PC? What happened after that? 3 months later, we saw Sony go out and embark on a journey and say, hey, we're going to block 180 countries that cannot get PSN accounts and all this stuff. Sony decided to do that and block 180 countries with the rest of the PC games. They decided to do that. And guess what happened to the PC game sales? After pretty much a year. What happened, chat? What happened to Helldivers? A game that came out and it was just growing and growing and selling and growing. All of a sudden, it stopped. That's what happened. It stopped. All of a sudden it stopped, chat. All of a sudden it stopped. It said, let's stop right here. It's not selling anymore. Toxic positivity is killing this generation. That's the new one. Toxic positivity. Thank you for that, Rach. I'm going to use that from now on. Yes, sir. It's going to kill that generation. I'm not kidding you. It's going to kill it. And yeah, remember all the fanboys went out there and said, yeah, Sony, go ahead. Put that PSN. Make them sign in. Make them log in. Block them. Who cares? Those are PC gamers. Make it all PlayStation. And I said this on the show. And I predicted this on the show. PlayStation, you're blocking these countries. It's going to affect your PC game sales. It's not going to look good on you. It's going to kill you. All that stuff is going to look bad on you because you need to make the money from these games. But you blocking them, it's not going to be a good thing. Then they start to release even more games. They didn't sell because you needed a PSN login. Because those fans that are from all those countries that you block them could not buy them. That was your mistake, Sony. Nobody else's. And from you listening to these PlayStation fans, cheering for you for that, you guys lost on sales. And now look at you after a year later. You guys decided to bend the knee and open it up because you guys saw that the numbers were not growing. The numbers came into a total halt. That's what happened. Game Pass $5 billion. So Xbox spent $1 billion, I believe, and made what? Nearly $5 billion. Wow, yes, Raid and Blade. We are going to cover that. We're going to go there, Raid and Blade, because at the end of the day, that's what we do here. And that's what we've been saying on how positive Game Pass is doing, while media went out there and slandered it, tried to destroy it, saying that Game Pass is what's killing everything. Wow, Matt Piscatella went out there and said, nope, it's these live service games. It has nothing to do with Game Pass. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord, it just gets better and better and better. But yes, like I was saying, this is what happened. Sony bent the knee now. And they said, hey, let's unlock this. Let's let these people buy the games. Let's let these people have fun. I'm glad y'all did. I even talked about it. I said, I'm happy you guys are starting to do that, because at the end of the day, you guys are losing the money. It's nobody else, because you're preventing these fans, these video game fans, from buying your game. That's on you. Because trust me, there is way, and I'm going to zoom in on this one. Trust me, there is way, and again, way more stuff to play out here. How do I know, chat? How does the crazy one know this? Because the crazy one experiences this all the time. The crazy one's got a PS5. Do I turn that sucker on? What's up, John TJ? Good morning to you, brother. How you doing, man? Gee, I know you've been calling me, man, but these days I've been running around doing some crazy errands. But no worries. I think today will be a nice day to call. Today I'll have a little bit of downtime because I've been doing errands, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, though, right? There is way more stuff to play. And like I said, I'm experiencing it because, look, Death Stranding 2, I've been waiting for years. But right now, I'm on Xbox finishing Expedition 33. At least I'm taking a little break, playing some multiplayer, right? Multiplayer games. And maybe after I finish Expedition 33, I'm just going to wait for Wu-Chan to update itself even more. And I'm going to hop into Death Stranding 2 or play RoboCop. One of those two games. I'm looking at one of those two games. That's what I'm going to do. That's how it is. I have games to play. Because look, for the rest of the year, we got Chronos incoming. I have the Terminator 2D game coming. There's always so many games to play and have fun. The Xbox is the best place to play games. Sony is that, and the fanboys are crying. Oh, damn. They even made a rhyme here today. I mean, bro, TJ, they sent emails to Sony to prevent them from putting games to Xbox. I'm not kidding you. It's there. Sad but true, guys. Sad but true. Because it's kind of funny, though. They don't care if it goes to Nintendo. The one that has 150 million consoles, almost beating the PS2 record, kicking y'all's ass, which is true. This is kicking their ass. This is kicking their butts. I'm not kidding you. This console, I mean, if you look at it, one single game from that console whips any PlayStation game's ass. One single game from Nintendo Switch 2 whips any PlayStation game's ass, right? They're on console sales, they're kicking your ass 100%. Even being a lower tier model than yours, it's kicking your ass, right? And you're all okay that they put their games on Nintendo, the top one. But if it goes to Xbox, that's it. It's the one that's on the low down. I don't know what comes. Seriously, just oh my god. And so, since Red and Blade brought this up, Game Pass 5 billion. Let's get into it. Chat. They said, chat. Many times, chat, they told us Game Pass does not make any money. Yep. They have said that to us many times. They have told us again and again, chat, that Game Pass does not make any money. Game Pass is what's ruining the industry. Game Pass is destroying everything. They have said this again and again and again and again. But guess what? What happened yesterday? That was almighty and impressive. Game Pass made 5 billion, whether you like it or not. I mean, chat, this is crazy. How Game Pass brought in 5 billion in revenue, and it just keeps on growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and they are not liking it. They are not enjoying this, that Game Pass just keeps on getting bigger and getting better. Seriously, I have not seen so many mad people about shaming Game Pass. I've never seen this. Shaming Game Pass, winning Game Pass. Well, we're all here on the Xbox side enjoying this key feature. We are enjoying it. We are loving it. We're playing games. I mean, we're packed with so many games. It's insane. And you know what's the funny part? Let me go down this list. You all want to know something, chat? Remember when back in the day they were talking about PlayStation first party content, how the PlayStation first party content was great, how the PlayStation first party content was the bomb? You want to know how many games Xbox is going to release this year from their first party studios? 9 in total, 9. And if I add the Indiana Jones DLC, that's 10. 10 games from Xbox Studios is coming out. 10 in total, chat. 10. Starting with Avowed. After that, you had South of Midnight, To the Dark Ages, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, that's 5, right? Let me see what's next. There's one more. Grounded 2, that's 6. All right, got the 6 that already came out down. 7, you got Gears of War Reloaded. 7, 8. Outer Worlds 2, 9. Innkeeper. Or was it Innkeeper or Keeper? I forgot the name, but that is 9 games alone on Xbox. And like I said, if I had the Indiana Jones DLC, that is 10. 10 games this year alone just from Xbox. Just from Xbox. Just from Xbox. And the best part about this, it's all in Game Pass. It's all in Game Pass, chat. It's all in Game Pass. Why in the blue hell would you think that Game Pass is not going to grow? Why not? Because here's what's funny now, and it's starting to happen, and Matt Biscuits are starting to notice this, chat. People are looking at this. I keep showing it to y'all. This is my wallet. People keep looking at this, and they want this thing to become this big and get this big, even bigger, 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 bigger. That's what they want. They want that wallet to be big. And how they're going to do it? By going into services. That's what's happening. And of course, if they go to PlayStation chat, guess what? They're going to have to buy it. Yes. So let's get into it. Let's dig into it about the Game Pass news because it's pretty cool stuff, man. I mean, I was super happy that they actually showed this. It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, let's get into this, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's bring it up. And let's start with The Verge, which was the one who started up. Please, Lord, if you guys are going to say that I have to pay to in order to read your crap, I'm not going to pay. So yeah, there's more sites that are giving off for free. All right, here we go. So we have, right, the Microsoft reports strong cloud earnings with Windows and Xbox up too. Interesting, huh? So I'm just going to go down to the Xbox because I don't know if you guys want me to read about Windows and Surface revenue and stuff like that. I don't think you guys want me to read that. Or Office and Cloud and stuff like that, right? I think we're going to stick to what Xbox did. So, and I have 2 sites to read about, and there's one more detail, which is the Xbox Error site. I'm going to read on that one, right? But let's start with this one. And here we go, chat. Right away. We have. But Xbox is dead. How can Game Pass succeed? I don't know. Game on Jesse, Game Pass booming, and 6 Xbox games in Sony's top 10 winning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hashtag winning. Yes, sir. You're right about that 100%. So let's get into the Xbox and gaming. And it says Xbox content and services revenue, which includes Xbox Game Pass, is up by 13% this quarter. Microsoft still isn't revealing any new Game Pass subscriber numbers, though the last time we got an update was in February 2024, where Microsoft revealed there were 34 million subscribers, including Game Pass Core, previously Xbox Live Gold members. Xbox has been aggressively pushing ahead with a strategy to bring more previously Xbox exclusive games to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch over the past year. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is arriving on PS5 next month alongside the original Gears of War as a remastered version. Microsoft also launched Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation earlier this year, as well as Age of Empires 2 Definite Edition, Age of Mythology, Retold, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. While the move to bring more Xbox games to PlayStation might have angered some fans, and we did not send emails, but cool, it has proven to be a successful choice. Pre-orders for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and Forza Horizon 5 top Sony's own PlayStation Store. What's up, Rudix? How about today? Are you going to troll me? I'm talking about Xbox. Circana revealed this week that Microsoft had 6 of the top 10 selling games on PlayStation in the recent quarter. We are now top publisher on Xbox and PlayStation this quarter, said Nadella on an earnings call. Nadella also revealed Game Pass annual revenue was nearly $5 billion for the first time. Damn, and confirmed that Microsoft has 500 million monthly subscribers across active users across gaming platforms and devices. Xbox hardware is still struggling? Xbox revenue is down 22% this quarter. Despite a busy period for Game Pass, Microsoft increased the price of its Xbox consoles and controllers worldwide in May, with the Xbox Series X bumped by $100 to $600. Overall, gaming revenue of Microsoft is up 10% year over year and has increased by $2 billion for the entire fiscal year. Xbox content and service revenue has also increased by 60% for the fiscal year, but Xbox hardware revenue has decreased by 25% in the fiscal year, driven by lower volume of consoles sold. Microsoft Xbox Everywhere strategy, which I've been covering closely in my Notepad newsletter over the past year, will also include titles for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's possible we might even see one during the PlayStation 2 partner direct tomorrow, which we did not see. Damn. Looking ahead, Microsoft is also heading to Gamescom show next month, where it will let attendees play the new Xbox Ally handheld devices. A playable demo of the long-awaited Hollow Knight Silksong will also be available on the raw Xbox Ally handhelds, as well as a couple more surprises at the show from our partners too. On Q1 fiscal 2026, Hood expects Xbox content service revenue to decline in the mid-single digits, alongside overall gaming revenue decline in the mid-high single digits. Kind of interesting. Oh, because Rudigs, you're taking that number from now? I mean, Rudigs, remember, things change. I mean, maybe it's 2 billion this year. Maybe next year's going to be 4 or probably 5. We might not know. We just got to wait and see. So, chat, Xbox is kicking ass. It is. It's doing really well. Game Pass doing fantastic. And let's go read what the Xbox has to say, even though it's pretty much the same. But hey, we're going to dig into it, of course. Let me put this right here. Let me paste this, and let's talk about it too. Yes, sir. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Maybe more, maybe less. You don't know. Yes, it's like that. We don't know. Because the way the industry is, yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Rudigs. Next gen, it's going to be interesting. Diego 6 coming in for the kill. Xbox up 13% in content and services revenue for quarter 4 2025. Microsoft Q4 financials are out and improved 13% year over year in the ever important content and services revenue. The financials for Microsoft hit, and the first bit of news of Xbox fans is that the division is up 13% in content and services revenue. According to Microsoft slides, gaming revenue grew 10%. Xbox content and services revenue grew 13%, up 12% CC, driven by growth on first-party content and Game Pass. Xbox, however, have declined 22%. So what is it, 25, 22? I don't get it. As noted by the excellent Steven Totilio on Blue Sky, game revenue increased $2 billion or 9%, driven by growth Xbox content and services, offset in part by a decline in Xbox hardware. Xbox content and service revenue increased 16%, driven by the impact of Activision Blizzard acquisition and Xbox Game Pass. Xbox, however, revenue decreased 25%, driven by lower volume of consoles sold. Xbox earned $23.455 billion USD in FY25 compared to $21.503 billion USD in FY 2024. It's been a tiring time for some fans of the Xbox platform. The company has shifted to multi-platform. Trying times, sorry about that, approach across large numbers of its new titles. The numbers above show the same pattern: more money made than ever, though less it's from hardware. But hardware, they said they don't make money on, but okay. This comes a short time after Microsoft decided to lay off over 9,000 employees, including a rumored 1,000 or so within the Microsoft gaming division. The company's future in gaming is rumored to include multiple PC storefronts in its ecosystem alongside its own. With gaming being seen as a mature industry, one of the growth we need to come from new thoughts. The strategy makes sense for now. Xbox is seemingly reaping The rewards of its content shift as it dominates the sale charts on the PlayStation platform in the United States. Yes, sir. Keep an eye on the space, and we'll continue the article with any news from upcoming earnings call, which take place at 2:30 p.m. PT between Microsoft executives and their shareholders. Here are some quick hitters on what Satya had to say about Xbox, top publisher, and PlayStation on Xbox and PlayStation for quarter 2025. 50 million COD Black Ops 6 players with 2 billion hours played. 500 million hours on the cloud in a year. Wow, cloud keeps on growing. Game Pass annual revenue was nearly 5 billion. Minecraft had its biggest quarter than ever. Amy Hood has given guidance of a drop in Xbox revenue by mid-single digits for FY26. And yet, chats, and yet, chat, and yet, chats, they say Game Pass is killing the industry. Game Pass doesn't make any money. Game Pass is all this, but damn, Game Pass made $5 billion. So they keep on saying it doesn't make any money. Okay, let's keep on going. How Xbox has 500 million users, but its revenue is 23 million. But Sony has 100 million users, but 32 billion revenue, also with less games. How does it do that? Simple and easy, Dan and Ruin, because, for example, when they have 500 million users, right, it's all across the things. For example, Activision Blizz, Candy Crush, stuff like that. There's a bunch of users out there, right? There's 500 million users. Now, the thing is 500 million users do spend the money. Some of them do, some of them don't. But they got to show you guys that they do have 500 million users in the entire ecosystem. On PlayStation, right? The 123, what is it? Let me see. What was 123, 124 million users, I think it was, is the ones who are on PS Plus. Because that's it. Nothing else. Just what they have on PS Plus. But with the Xbox, right, you got Game Pass. You have Xbox. I don't know if Xbox Gold disappeared, but I think, did it disappear finally and become Xbox Core? Yeah, it became the Xbox Core. So you got Xbox Game Pass. You got also, you got Xbox Game Pass. You got Activision Blizzard. You have Bethesda, which was Bethesda Online, isn't it? Bethesda Online, it's called. So they do add all that stuff up. That's why they say they have that many users. And the story is, though, that Ruben, and this is what's happening. Xbox got these acquisitions, so do not expect that tomorrow they're going to be surpassing PlayStation. It's going to take time. This is not something that, okay, I bought Activision Blizzard, I bought Bethesda, and now tomorrow I know my money is going to come, it's going to surpass all that stuff. No. Because remember, Xbox was sitting at 15 million, right? During that time. Was it 15 million? I think it was 15 million. Then they went up to 21. Hold on. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. 1 second. They were sitting at 15 billion. Then they went up to 21 billion, and now they're sitting at 23. So little by little, they're going to keep on increasing. They're going to keep on increasing. They're going to catch up, and it's going to get up to par. It's going to take some time, man. It's going to take some time. It's not going to be an easy feat, but you'll see it's going to happen. It's going to be on par. But seeing that it keeps on growing, that's what's important. Now, if it declines in a bad way, then we got to start worrying. But if it's not declining in a bad way and it just keeps on growing, keeps on bringing in money, you got to be happy about that. Louis, did you beat Grounded 2 yet? Damn, what do you think I am, RoboCop or Terminator? Or I don't know, because Jesus. If I was a Terminator, I'd probably beat it. If I was RoboCop, I'd probably beat it too because I don't need sleep. I mean, I got to sleep, I got to eat, I got to run some errands. Damn. Talos, the man with the red, Daddy Ruben, good morning. Man, Jago 6, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? I was giving out the Xbox console. Now I'm building my PC slowly. Why did you give up on the Xbox system, though? Why did you give up on it, Dodge, man? I mean, Xbox is cooking. I don't understand why y'all give up on that stuff. Because you weren't happy to win third party? So, they got to bring in the money. That's the part people don't understand. That's the part, we're here to tell people that at the end of the day, what keeps these companies alive is not us yapping, not us fanboy, nothing like that. What keeps these companies going is money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. And that's the truth. They got to get that money. Nintendo fans are disappointed right now. Laugh out loud. Yes, sir. PC is Xbox. Yep, it is. Because if you're building on PC just to get a Steam library and not looking at Game Pass, because look, I keep on telling you guys this, and man, you guys need to get your head straight about this. Y'all gotta vote with this first before anything else. Before anything else, because the sad thing about it is that people believe that because, for example, yesterday I got in a debate with someone. They showed me that Gears of War Reloaded on the PS5 Pro runs upscale to 4K, 120, what was it called? 120 FPS, right? They were trying to shove that in my face. And I told them straightforward, after they showed me that, and they literally underlined what's important, that is the 120 FPS and the 4K area. I said, what does it say up there? What does it say? What is that word that says up there? It says upscale, right? So do you think it's a positive thing that you paid $700 for a console just to play upscale games? I mean, why don't you stick to the original consoles that they're already doing upscale games? So seriously, I mean, what are you trying to prove to me? You paid $700 for this crap. Really? Where is that at? Oh, wait a minute. Where is that at? Wait a minute. Is that happening now? Because if that's happening now, we're going to watch it too. We're going to watch the Battlefield gameplay. Let's see now. Where is the Battlefield gameplay? Okay, we got Xbox Air Online. I don't see any Battlefield gameplay now. People think Xbox games on PC is teaching MS a lesson, laugh aloud. No, they're not. It's not teaching a lesson because this was funny, right? I mean, at the end of the day, though, isn't Gears 4K native on the Series X, though? I don't know. I don't know if it's 4K. I think it's the Gears 5, the one that's 4K 60. But I gotta check with Brother Maurice. If Maurice comes by, he'll tell you. Maurice knows his stuff. We gotta check up on Maurice. Yes, sir. We gotta check up on Maurice and let's see what he has to say about that. Brother Maurice. Here, let me go ask him real quick. Because I know he has it on his stuff, on his website, because I know he did the testing on it, but I'll ask him personally. Hold on. Let me go ask Brother Maurice. Let's say, good morning, Brother Maurice. How are you doing? Where's Brother Maurice? Maurice, the Xbox tester. Brother Maurice, let's go ask him. How are you doing? Chat is asking how Gears of War runs on Series S and X. Gears of War Reloaded runs on Series X and S and PS5 and the Pro. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see. Maurice will come around and say something. I want a Sydney Sweeney game where you try on different hours, huh? Oh, it's at 2:30? Oh, okay. If it's at 2:30, then we'll watch it tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we're going to watch it. Tomorrow we're going to watch some Battlefield. We're going to watch it tomorrow, chat. Yep. Today, I don't know. No, I don't got time to come out today. I got to go to the office. I've been 2 days without going to the office because, man, I've been doing some errands. I got one more errand to do, and then I'll land at the office. I've been busy, chat. I've been busy. I've been everywhere. Crazy Lou has been everywhere, chat. He's been everywhere. Matrius, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? But funny thing is, though, chat, is how Xbox is kicking ass and taking names. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here it goes. Maurice is in the building. Maurice is just responding to me. 4K on 20 FPS? 4K? Okay, is it native? I'm asking him if it's native. Louis don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is. To be honest, I do not know who Sydney Sweeney is. You're right about that. Jesse, yes, I know, right? It's like buying PC from Dell, HP from Lenovo, and not a Microsoft Surface product. Thinking you're hurting Microsoft. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Yep, look what he says. He says an all system is upscale. Yep, that's the response, chat. Marie says an all system is upscale, but remember, this was the open beta. We got to wait till the full release of the game. He'll do another test of the full release patch and everything to see how things are running. Hey, Pablo, but remember, this channel is down below. Marie's the Xbox tester, the PlayStation tester, and the Nintendo tester. He's down below. I have it in my description for you guys to go ahead and watch those videos to see how things are running. What's up? Well, the boy Lewis, he says a Nintendo show was meh, 100%. No, the Xbox is PC just yelled. I sold it. Now I'm playing on PS5. It's slowly building the powerhouse. No more Game Pass Core. No more going through Twitch or YouTube or stream. Okay. Then enjoy, man. I mean, well, once you build your PC, I know you're going to be subscribed. So you're not going to subscribe to Game Pass after you build your PC? Or you're just going to go ahead and stick to this? I'm just asking. So it says here, I think the highest was PS5 Pro up to 1800p native. Series X between 1660p and 1800p, sorry. And PS5 around 1660p. That's your answer, guys. Oh, you're not going to subscribe to Game Pass, Dodgeman Gaming. Okay. Have fun. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, man, what to do, how to protect your wallet. All I know is, Dodgeman, I mean, you want to spend the money, go for it. That does not make you a bigger guy if you go out there and buy $70 games or anything. That does not give you points. Some of the fanboys think that gives them points, but it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, if I'm playing the same game over here for 20 and I'm saving money, then what does it matter? I mean, you want to be the bigger man because you got a $70 game? Okay, cool. And I know some people might say, oh, it's like if you go ahead and buy a Mercedes-Benz, compared to this, that's not it. This is gaming. It's a hobby. Cars you need. I'll use the 10 hours time with you to play. If it's worth it, if they have it, like they normally do. Makes no sense not to do Game Pass with PC. I don't get it. I don't know why and this is something I'm being serious about. I don't know why you guys always fall for those traps. You guys got to get out of reading all those traps, guys. I keep telling you, this is a trap. You keep falling for it, guys. Stop falling for those traps of what media is saying or what the fanboys are saying and anything. You got to vote with your wallet. If I'm more on PC, it works for PlayStation games. I'm not above dropping PlayStation lowest tier. Okay. But again, bro, you are spending money on the licenses, man. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying to help you out, man. If you want to take my advice, you go ahead. But if not, man, it's cool. You go ahead and buy your games. I'm just protecting your wallet. You might go ahead and say, well, at least, in Steam, the prices get dropped. But at the end of the day, though, you're missing out on a lot over here. PlayStation fanboys have been brainwashed to death to hate Xbox Game Pass. And the funny story is, Mr. Kimmer, when they were young, they used to go out there and rank games over there in Blockbuster. That's the funny story about that. But they want to be in that brainwash situation. Go ahead, be in that brainwash situation. I mean, I'm telling you this. It does not make you a bigger man if you went out there and spent the 70. No, what makes you a bigger man is that you're saving money to do what you want to do in life. But if it's all they're going to do is sit down and game, okay, cool. But hell, Exactly. I mean, and J06 is not trying to pick a fight with you, but he's being honest with what he's saying. I mean, he says, look, quick resume is a cool feature. It's a cool feature and it's on the console and we really do enjoy it, but that's cool. If it's not a PC, it's cool. But no more play anywhere, no more cross progression and saves. I mean, bro, those are some cool features that you're not going to be able to enjoy because you're going to stick to the Steam thing. But hey, you do you, man. You do you. I'm trying to give you some advice, man, because at the end of the day, you got to save your money. Gears Reloaded will look great on the Xbox Series X and run well. On top of that, it will be good for 4K TV. It will look good. Yeah, I know. I mean, these games look good at the end of the day, but like I was saying about the fight that I was having yesterday, that you spend $700 on a Pro just to play upscale games. Because I mean, if I pay $700 for the damn console, I really do hope that the damn console gives me 4K native 60 on the dot, always on all games. I don't want to play escalated games because if I want to play escalated games, I'll just stick to my original consoles. And there's nothing wrong with playing upscale games, just in case. All right. But at the end of the day, you're spending that $700. That's what's wrong. That's a lot of money to spend right there. Hell no. Shit. I'd rather grab the $700, and start adding little by little, add up, and just get myself a 5080, and that's it. And that way, I don't have to play with upscale 2K stuff like that. Jacob Nova, good morning to you, brother. When is the Battlefield 6 stream? Is at 2 o'clock, says BB Money. He just told me that today. I thought it was right now. I was going to go ahead and put it on. Yes, sir. Battlefield 6, 50 million players. Really? Oh, Black Ops 6. Oh, I thought it was Battlefield. Black Ops 6, 50 million players. There you go. Yep. Kicking ass, Jacob Nova. They're kicking ass with that, 100%. Well, the broke boy says, I'm just scrolling Twitter, seeing the PS fanboys attempt to spend that $5 billion for Game Pass this quarter as a negative for Xbox. That's their job. That's what they do. They're trying to look for the negatives. I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. Because you know why they're looking for that negatives? I'll tell you why. How many minutes left? Wow, it's damn, Jacob. I mean, you want me to do the math? No, don't torture me like that, man. But the thing is, well, the broke boy, they are so broken. They are so destroyed. They are so shamed right now because, bro, damn. You're spending money regardless. Yeah, I know you're spending money regardless. I get you on that point. But at the same time, even though I'm spending money, I'm saving. That's all games are. Quick resume is nothing. Never got it to work on Starfield. Next thing it did was crash. Next Xbox is going to be PC. Well, I don't know about you, but mine works fine. But okay. Maybe you got a funky Xbox. I don't know. Why so many people excited for multi-platform games more than their single player? Nobody talking about Mafia. Oh, we'll talk about Mafia, Jesse James. When the time comes around, we'll talk about it, bro. We'll talk about it. If you game on PC, would you even game on PS5? Most consoles exclusive are on PC, and first-party exclusives are few and far between. Yes, sir. I'm sure fanboys have decided that every game in Game Pass costs Microsoft $50 million, so they multiply by 400 games. That's $20 billion. Microsoft losing $50 million. Hey, remember. Look, give them time, guys. Some of them right now have graduated first grade and now they're up to second grade. Because like I said, I saw a tweet yesterday or the day before about the Horizon. Like one of those guys who was a crazy Sony fan came out there and said, shit, Horizon sold 38 million copies across so many platforms, while Mario on a single platform sold 27. I was like, damn, they graduated from first grade to second. They're starting to understand how this business works. Now they got time. It's going to take them a long time to understand this. Oh, Lord, look who you're arguing with. James? I don't spend my time with James. I've seen who James is. Been in a discussion with James. If you're a Twitter, you know him probably. He's using a $5 billion to do math and say Game Pass only has 25 million subs, ignoring stacked subs and reward points. Yeah, I'm just laughing at his butt. That's why When I saw that, I said, let's ignore his ass. He's just being stupid just to get clicks. And that's what he does. He does it to get clicks. Only list one game, yeah. Quick resume, bad. Dodgeman Gaming, you're being brainwashed, man. You're being brainwashed, and it's sad to see that you're getting brainwashed, man. I don't want you being brainwashed, man. I'm really, really, really telling you as a friend right here that you need to worry about your wallet, nothing else. You need to stop, like for example, this fanboy stuff. Like I always say this. First, I'm a video game fan. Second, I'm a console fan. By a video game fan is I love to play video games. That's the truth. And yes, like you said, you spend more regardless. But at the end of the day, though, if I can have a place where I can sub and pay this much a month and play all these games that I save money on, I mean, just earlier today I talked about how Xbox just alone has put 9 games into the service. Just alone Xbox. Do that and listen, maybe 1 or 2 are 50, but times that by 70 real quick. Do that math. Multiply it by 70. I know there could be 1 or 2 that are 50, but multiply that by 70 and you'll see how much money you'll saved up. And after you multiply that minus the 240, you'll be like, damn, I saved this much money. Yes, sir. Quick resume worked great for me. Hey, you games you want, Microsoft is going to still get their money from you. It's all good. But at the end of this, like what I tell you guys, fanboying is one thing, right? Fanboying is one thing, but you gotta protect this. This is the key feature to your future. This is key, guys. This is a key feature. Now, if you guys are professional gamers, you guys got to invest a lot of money for professional games. Like if you guys are full pro, like you guys are like Mena who wins the Street Fighter, you got to invest a lot of money into that. Yes, you got to invest on getting the best equipment, getting the best stuff. You got to do some heavy investing. But damn. But Louis, math doesn't exist. Math doesn't exist for them. But for me, money exists. And I seriously sit there and I do the math all the time. Because, bro, listen. In my living room right now, and chat, I'm being as honest as I can be. I could have never imagined in my life owning a 70-inch TV, and now I own it. It's not the best TV, but hey, it's good for the living room, and it's an Amazon TV. It cost me, it's a TV that cost $400, and I got it for a good price. And that is thanks for the money I'm saving in Game Pass. I can actually acquire that TV to put in my living room because there was, in that living room, the TV was missing. And I knew I had to get a big TV or get a projector. But I didn't want to get the projector because the projector, you got to go to the ceiling. You got to, put it on the ceiling and all that stuff. And it was going to be a headache. I was thinking about that so many times. But as soon, I said, why don't I get a TV, a big TV? I found one for a good price. Only a 70? Yeah. I couldn't get it bigger, but because if the space would have been bigger, then I'll show you a picture later. I'll show you a picture later when I get out. You'll see that the TV fits that spot on the dot. If I would have gotten an 80, it would have been better. But hey, I did have the money to get the 80, but I can only fit a 70. I had to get a measuring tape and measure it. I got a projector, never used it. But yeah, bro, I mean, seriously, I got a 70-inch TV. And that's for the money that I save from Game Pass. And that's what I said. This is key. This is the most important thing you gotta always look out for. Because look, hobbies are good, chat. Hobbies are good. Hobbies are great. But at the end of the day, even though you got a hobby, if you can find a way to save on that hobby, do it. It's like with me with a motorcycle, man. Damn. Yeah, the Louis Zero it always does that. But yeah, this is the key feature, guys. This is key. You guys gotta save the money. Like I was saying about the motorcycle, if I can get a good gear for cheap, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Now, at the beginning, I had to spend a lot of money because shit, I had to get new boots. I had to get new boots, pants, jackets, and everything. But yeah, Dodge, man, I'm just telling you to protect your wallet, man. But if you want to be brainwashed by all this stuff, be brainwashed, man. I'm just helping you out, man. That's all. That's all. Because that's the thing, though. That's something they don't understand. Because, for example, it's like what I tell Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson hops in here all the time. He's here today. What's up, Mike Johnson? You do this morning? I don't know why Mike Johnson's ashamed of Game Pass, but yeah, he uses the cloud. But okay. And he thinks that by playing on a Fire Stick is the best thing to do. I mean, he plays on consoles. Get yourself a damn Xbox. Say, seriously. I have my Amazon Fire Stick, and all I'm doing is I'm taking it on the trips. That's it. All right, take another. Let me see what you got to say, Louis. You can actually buy short lead throw short throw projectors, and they only sit 40 centimeters away from the wall. Screen no ceiling. Yeah, but the thing is, I have furniture in there, and it would have gotten in the way too because we've analyzed the whole situation. We've analyzed it, and to get a good projector, it was going to cost money, a lot of money. But like I said, I got a 70-inch TV thanks to Game Pass, man. I'm happy. I am happy. When a 70-inch TV here costs almost like $5,000. So Jacob, let me see what you said in the chat. Ponies doesn't care for math, they care for math. Jacob, Jesus Christ, Jacob. Damn, Jacob, you're in for the slander today. Jesus, Jacob, no, wow, what a damn. Holy smokes. Oh my God, this hurts my chest, man. That was a wow. That was a killer blow right there, man. Jesus. They aren't cheap for sure. Yep, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, and then you gotta get the screen. And the thing is, FarQ, like I didn't want to get a screen that you have to always grab it and lower it. I wanted to get that screen that you push a button and just whoop, it pops up. So that costs a lot of money too. So no. So because that's the thing though. Remember, you gotta put the screen and I wasn't gonna deal with all that stuff. No. Just get a TV and it works fine. Yes, sir. When is it two? When it ain't two. Yep. You would have an accounting for value to the company from rewards. There is ability to resell all your usage data. Yep. The only buy PS5 because of the branding. It's cool to own a PS5. Yep. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I made the mistake of trying to explain that to James. He thought it over and just kept showing me the numbers then. But why do you get it? Because here's the thing, though, chat, and this is what's cool about Twitter. This is what I learned about Twitter. Have you guys ever seen me go out there, engage, and pick up a fight? No. I go out there sometimes and just put a popcorn sign, or that's it. I say, what's happening? And people come by, respond to me, and just have fun with it. That's all I do. Because why in the blue hell am I going to engage with people like that? Because at the end of the day, if they go out there and say, for example, look at James. Oh, Game Pass has done this much? What? I mean, bro, where are you getting this information from? You're getting it from Nib or you're getting it from who? I mean, what kind of math are you doing? And like I said, it's going to take them time from graduating from first grade to second, man. You got to give them time, man. Seriously. 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, helicopter coming by. Of course I look up because, hell, if I see the helicopter spinning and coming down to this window, chat, I'm running. Y'all get to enjoy the car scenery, but I'm running out of this house, going down the stairs turbo speed, man. That's why I look up because, I don't know the day comes by with those things, start to fail and start to, hey, every time I hear that thing, I look up and see, okay, it's going past. Okay, good, So you can't explain something. You can't explain something to a fanboy. He is like, I used the math to prove it. I simply said you showed math, not the math. And it's not like he won't skew it towards the negative because look, they do this to get clicks and they do this to get your attention. And not only that, well, the broke boy, let me tell you something. They do that because for them, and this is why you cannot engage them on Twitter. That's 2 times. I'm not liking this. Okay, he left. Okay, good. Sorry about that, chat. So what I was saying, though, Will, if you engage them, right, and all of a sudden you say something, because they'll insult you. They'll go by and diss you for the hell of it. They'll insult you. And after you come back and insult them, they'll report you for your account to be banned. And that's a win for them. That's what they do, Will. So don't be engaging those guys out there. I've seen it so many times. It happens. It has happened to games traders. So yeah. Oh Lord, Jacob Novik is challenging this man today. Jacob Novik is, like I said, Jacob Novik is a warrior, man. He's a warrior. I get it. But Jacob, listen. Let's see if we can save the man and get him out of that idea, man. Let's see if we can save him. Let's see if we can save him, because I always say this, Chad. I believe we can save people out of all this stuff, you know? That's what I try to save people on here, and I try to explain to them how it is, because look, at the end of the day, like I always say, chat, we are fans. We love Xbox, we love PlayStation, we love Nintendo, we love PCs. The main thing is we love video games, and that is the truth. That is the key feature. We love to play games. That is our main thing. But we cannot go out there and be this crazy fan and lock ourselves up in our head and say, nope, you know, I cannot look anywhere else. I just gotta look over here because, you know, what Sony's saying is true, what Xbox is saying is true, what Nintendo is saying is true, what all this stuff is true. No. We gotta be smart, because at the end of the day, this is a hobby. It's not a life thing. It's not something that you eat and you fill up your tummy. It's not something you drink, you know, to keep on going. No, this is a hobby, and hobbies tend to take your money. So if you don't save on your hobbies, then man, your future ain't looking bright. And that's something you got to look at. And that is, how am I going to have a bright future? What am I going to do? Because hell, you get married, you have kids, you got all this stuff happening. Man, why am I going to spend all this money in this library? Because at the end of the day, you pass away, that's it, it's there. It's going to be for your kids to enjoy, but it's there. And probably by the time that goes by, you know, maybe, you know, your library of games can be worth some money, and your kids will probably sell it because they'll be like, I don't want to play these games. I'm just going to play Fortnite or Roblox or whatever comes up in the near future. That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah, Sony Profit blocked me yesterday. You know, you've accomplished something, and I didn't get rude with him. He just didn't like me showing where he was wrong. And that's the thing, bro, right? The funny thing is, they go out there and they put this hate out there, and they're wrong about this hate. That's why I sit there and I eat the popcorn and I just enjoy watching them go crazy. Because how Game Pass made $5 billion. What did that do? That destroy your narrative. Why you guys saying that Game Pass doesn't make any money? So now you want to come back and try to pinpoint something that you guys were wrong all about. And yet you try to say it like by doing that stupid ass math that doesn't even add up with your bullshit. Because at the end of the day, you're just trying to say that you were right when you're not right. So that's why you gotta, when you go out there, and I keep saying this all the time, when you go out there, you post something out there on Twitter, you gotta watch out with what you say, because it might come back and bite you in the ass. It might. It might bite you in the ass. And that's what happened to James. James got bit in the ass right there, because he keeps on being negative. Instead of saying, hey man, Microsoft, I was wrong, congrats. Urban East 2525. He says, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? And a PlayStation gamer. I'm a PlayStation gamer. I have an Xbox Series S. Both are good, offer good games, but Game Pass is better than PS Plus. Nothing wrong with that. Sony Prophet said that the Mappus Catella cherry picked his numbers to make Xbox look good. And never provides quarterly numbers for all the platforms. I just showed him that he did. Damn. You see, that's the thing. Well, watch out what you guys are saying, because it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And did it come back and bite him in the ass? It did. So that's why I sit there and just laugh at that stuff. And when I see it, I come over here and talk about it just for fun. Because at the end of the day, we have fun. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did, because we can all make mistakes. Yes, it did, Talos. Yes, it did, 100%. It's good to see Xbox giving us, I don't know what that means, SCRIAL games on Game Pass to pay, unlike Sony. Yep. Us actual games on Game Pass to pay, unlike Sony. Yep. That's how it is. But imagine people thinking Piscatella out there shooting for Xbox. Wow, they are desperate. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, these guys are mad because here's the thing, though. Let me tell you where Matt's not wrong. And he's seeing this, right? Let me tell you where Matt's not wrong. Where Matt's not wrong is that these live service games are what are taking over. He's not wrong with that. And we've been seeing that for months and months and months. And we keep seeing that from Circana. We keep seeing that from the data. And it's true. These live service games are out there. And what Matt Piscatella said that day when they were starting to talk about Game Pass bad the other day, he said, hey, listen, Game Pass is not the problem here. The problem is all these live service games that are out there. Once you put a game out there, it has to compete against them. So it's the tough thing. He posted it yesterday morning and was like, well, why hasn't he then again explained that MS numbers are coming out later in the day? And he would, and he did, so I tagged him in the post. But that's the thing, though. Like I said, well, bro, boy, these guys lure you in. So then when you can insult them, they block you. So that if you don't get to insult them and they see that you're proving points and everything, they decide to block you right there because they cannot pin something to go ahead and report you. Because that's what they do. They want you to come by, say, you mother, and then they go, hey, look, Twitter, look what he said, report him. Because they're acting like kids. That's why. And sometimes I get it. You want to go out there and choke these guys and be like, oh, I'm so pissed I want to choke you. I'll kick your ass or something, you know? But why? Just do what I do. Every time they come out, I put a popcorn. That's it. I'm eating popcorn today. But I don't also attend the AI gods that decide on cooldown. I stopped doing fast clicks, go to search, and I just use the workday and mop up before bed. But I know the fact people getting cool down. What do you mean by cool down? What's that? The cooldown thing with Microsoft rewards is only 5 seconds. Just wait a little bit between each search. Oh, okay. I see now. Oh, you're talking about Bing. Okay. I got lost there for a moment. Huh. I've read about people that for people it really sucks to have zero cooldown. I can report you have zero cooldown if you have push. I tried to, though, because I have multi-minute cooldown. Wow. What is the whole cooldown thing? Trying to understand. You guys talking about Bing? I'm currently earned 18,000 points for July, and still have about 50 or so points to earn from daily stuff today. Let me see. Degree, Lafalo, yeah, turned out to correct his numbers though. Still good. Okay, we read that. It's good to see gas price giving. Okay, we read that. Okay, I've got anti-game points for Microsoft Rewards. Started that damn cooldown on the points. Oh, okay, I see now. So talking about cooldown on the points. Okay. Yeah, cooldown sounded to get people from running too fast. Yeah, probably so. Not a bad thing to do either. He didn't apparently know that Matt Piscatella was not into Matt Piscatella numbers. He cherry picked from Circana. Matt is the executive director of Circana. Did call him a dumbass after that one? Yeah, because that's what they do. They act like idiots. That's the whole point. They go out there, act like idiots for you to come by and tweet them. And after you tweet them, they go ahead and try to insult you for you to get mad and call them something. And then they go ahead and they report you. And once you get kicked out of Twitter, they say, we got one. They cheer for that. That's what they do. That's why I don't engage people on Twitter. I don't waste my time. You know what I do? I sit here and I talk about it and I laugh about it and I enjoy it. That's what I do, and I throw them on here because here they cannot ban me. I'm open here for talks and just have a good time. They're trying to detect people about reward searches, but it's not 100% accurate. So people are getting screwed. Wow. In the past, though, you could get 3 points for each search in your And you could do it super quick and now have to wait 5 seconds between each search for it to register. Okay, I see now. I see. I see. I don't think that will bother me. Then normally, I only do those type of things only after they go after me first. Abusing reward searches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But chat, the funny thing is, chat, that again they were wrong this week. Again, their narratives again got destroyed. And no matter what they say, chat, don't listen to them. Don't take it for word to word of what they're saying. Like, for example, like I said earlier, Dodge Man was in here, talking about him building a PC, not going to subscribe to Game Pass. I said, man, what's wrong with Game Pass? Because you don't like Xbox, you're now against Xbox? But seriously, you're just going to pay for the very same game that is on Game Pass, that you're paying for, and it's a license that you can actually just pay the $10 on the Xbox Game Pass and PC and be happy about it. Holy smokes. Wow. Not only that, one of the best features is to play anywhere. That if one day you want to go back to consoles, if you bought the game on the Xbox app, you can go back and play on your console. Ooh, man. One of the best things Xbox has right there. Woo. Woo. That fella, I did the same thing. I gotta start using Bing. I keep forgetting to use Bing. From now on, I'm using Bing. I gotta get those points up. Yes, sir. And I use the computer every single day, so I'm gonna start using Bing or Edge or whatever. Oh, baby, I just love this stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But chat, it is what it is with those guys. So yeah, stop falling for those tricks. Stop falling for those traps, man. Trust me. Stop falling for that stuff, because those guys, man, they want to get you out of there. That for them is a win, an immature win, because at the end of the day, okay, you kicked me, but I can make another account. That's it, and come back. Stupid, but hey, if that makes their ego big, go for it. PC 150 phone, 100 plus 30 Xbox Game Pass plus 50. There you go. There you go. Man, I just sit here and laugh all the time. It's a way to get around abusing the searches. Each search just type in a bunch of random letters and numbers to repeat the same thing over and over. Been banned myself, and it's been like 4 or 5 years. Never been banned myself. Okay. Farq knows all the tricks. Farq's the man with the tricks underneath his hand. Yeah, he plays those tricks right there. Oh man, beautiful day today, chat. I mean, seriously, I'm just like always here having fun. I'm just like always here enjoying my life, man. That's what I do. With everything that's going on in life, man, you gotta smile and just keep on being happy. And every time we see something that destroys these guys, woo, we're going to talk about it. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it. We're going to enjoy it. And that's what we do, chats. Talk about and enjoy. Yep. Yes, sir. So let's see now. Let's see if I can get something over here. Oh yeah, a website called Somos Xbox, died too. I totally forgot about that. Well, good luck. You guys were also haters too sometimes. So yeah, have a good day. That was another thing they were cheering for, like, oh yeah, oh, it died, oh no, Like that was a win. So I just laugh at all that stuff. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing and enjoying just how these guys, their narratives are being destroyed this week. Oh, man, I got to tell you something. I mean, chat, they have had a tough week. They have had a tough week. I mean, this from Friday till now, they have had a tough week. I mean, PlayStation going third party was a slap in the face. They had to go out there and send emails, to PlayStation. Please don't do this to us. Please. Oh Lordy, don't do this to us. Well, PlayStation said, okay. Let's show you now, trying to protect you a little bit. But at the end of the day, PlayStation out for money. So hey, it's happening. That's one. Two, then we got Game Pass making money. Damn. After nearly like 2 or 3 weeks ago, they were saying that a Game Pass was not making any money. Hell, this just gets better and better and better. It does. Shout out to the 22 people on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Let's go. Yeah, it's funny that two PS fanboys make the assumption of any site doing the review with Xbox and their name is automatically hit by Xbox. Yep. Yep. That's what they do. I do sometimes searches like Trish Stratus and then put a year after it. That way I can enjoy this. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. That is so funny. Oh, my God. Oh, that is so funny. Well, chat, listen up. The crazy ones got to go, chat. I got errands I got to do. I got to head to the office. I got to pick up and go. Like I said, I've been busy doing some errands, but I got to go to one more place here that I got to go and then head to the office. I have not been in the office all week. It's been a busy week for me. No, Louis, my pony sources tell me it's not profitable. Yep, that's what it do. Yep. Damn it, Louis. That's revenue, not profit. Sorry. Channel PS family with that one. Yep. I mean, chat, we just got to let them be. Let them be crazy. Let them be insane. We're here to enjoy and have some fun. That's what we got to do. It was a partner direct. I guess that's why. Didn't have any big games. Yep. That's what it was. I remember one year Microsoft gave up 1,000 points for every 1K you got in gamer score. Yeah, remember that? Good years, man. Those were the great years. Yes, sir. Those were the good old days, Chad. The good old days. Yep. Oh, man. I just love life. I just love life, and these guys are mad. And we here enjoying it. But chat, like always, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. There you go, Jesse James. Yep. That's how it is, Jesse James. You gotta ask. We gotta ask so we can know what everyone's playing, man. I always like to know what my chat is playing. What games are they playing? It's always good to know, man. Always good to know and to hear what you've all been playing. It's good. That way we can talk a little bit about it. It's always good to hear what fun games you've been playing. Having fun. It's always a blast. It's always a blast. Always a blast to hear that. Always a blast to get chat motivated. Yes, sir. Get the chat motivated. Oh. Been playing the Division 2 and F124. Nice. Good stuff. Me, last night I went into PUBG. Had a little fun playing PUBG. I got online like around 10 p.m. But today I got to go online early. As soon as I get home from the office, I'm gonna play Expedition 30. I got to finish it. I gotta finish that game, get that game out of the way so I can move up to the next one. Yes, sir, that's what I gotta do. Yep. That's what I gotta do. Huh. Kind of weird. I just got another. Let me see who this person is. Another DM from one of those scammers or bots out there on Twitter. That's another thing you guys gotta watch out for. Scammers and bots, man. Jesus Christ. They don't quit. They don't quit. And then they come after you, chase after you, try to diss you, try to destroy you. Yeah, I know, Jesse James. I didn't start playing that, but I gotta finish this game first because if I start playing another one, then I'll forget about the other game and that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta finish games, man. So let me see. All right, let's see who this person is. Right, like I'm gonna fall for this. All right, let me see. It's too late now. The MS Riverside has a punch list to get 5K points in 3 months, 3 stages. July was do 5 daily searches, 1K points for August to do 1,500 points, and for September, 2,500. Just report and ban the scammers. That's what I do next. And Jesus, fuck you. If you see, like every day I go in and I check who's following me. I mean, the followers, right? You got Belerna, Naher, Emma Williams, Jennifer Rhodes. And this is what's funny about Jennifer Rhodes. She says, my husband was a big fan of investing in virtual assets. He left me a legacy, but I don't know what to withdraw. What should I do? And when you look up the person, she is a model from Brazil. And it has a different name. I have Ivy Williams, Kennedy Williams, Abigail Smith. This Mystique one is kind of weird. It says PC, Xbox, Tech, Gaming News, Gothic, Achievement Hunter in the late 90s and early 2000s. I don't know who this person is, but they joined in July, so yeah. Adding new people. Camilla Smith, DNA VIP, Mohammed, Eliana Brown, Elsa Daniel, Adeline Johnson, Violet Brown, Nora Jones, Sarah Smith, Clara Williams. Wow, there's a Clara Williams, there's a Kennedy Williams, and Ivy Williams. Okay. I don't know who that Sarah Ann Butler is, but Emily Smith, another Smith right here. Ira Brown, Ira Jones. But yeah, it's weird how all these people just follow me. And funny thing is, they use models. And then you have the Murder Man, which I know is a bot account, and he likes to like add people on there. I don't know, seriously. But me, if you don't DM me, I'm not adding you and say, hey, Louis, this is me. You know, I'm this actual real person, blah, blah, all this stuff. I play that. Okay, I got to make sure it's you 100% before I add you on my Twitter feed. That's what I'm doing nowadays. But yeah, that's how they are. That's how they are nowadays, man. They just keep on following you. Like, seriously, who are these guys? I can't remember the last time I used X. Maybe it was in 2020. Yep. But I use it just to get news and pick up on stuff. And also, you know, just to get laughs. Because I laugh at the people who go out there and just say what they say. It's so funny. Oh, we got Spicy Girl here. Wanting to add me. Yep. Weird, huh, chat? Weird. That's why I do my searches before I add people. Because lately, there's a lot of scares. Phil Bosch, what's up? Bro, that's how you gotta do, bro. You gotta block those fools, man. Phil Bosch, it's a long list for me to block, man. It's a long, and I'm telling you, it's long, bro. It's a long list for me to block. It's a long list. I mean, there's like every day I go on, 100 scammers trying to get me, or yeah. Yeah. Every so often, I have to delete a bunch of followers, as usually it's just scammers or those weird sex profiles. Yep. But I'm never notified to follow weird when it's a real person they follow. Yep. That's how it is, man. It's weird. Comes up, yeah. But either way, though, I watch out. I watch out. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who you at or what's he want to do or what damage he wants to do because there's people out there who just want to damage you in such a bad way that you're like, why? What did I ever do to you? Yeah, it makes it near impossible. Like, I'm being serious, though. I got so many followers that I have not hit back that it's insane. Like, yeah, I gotta, because nowadays there's something called like message requests. So I put that if they message me, it's gonna land in there. And I check who it is, and they do send me messages, and they wait for me to respond. But nope, I don't fall for those tricks no more, ever again. And it sucks because here's the sad part about it. Because you want to add people who are part of the community. Like add people like that are cool and everything, or add developers and everything. But right now, you don't know who the hell it is out there. Some people even go in and hack their accounts just for the hell of it. That's what they do. Aaron Greenberg got hacked the other day. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yes, sir. That's what we do. Oh Lord, that's another one. Even on Xbox, man, I'm getting a lot of requests on Xbox, and I tell people if you're gonna add me on Xbox, tell me you've added me because there's a lot of messages there too. Because that's the thing though about when you go into the podcasting world, right, or you become more part of social media stuff like that. You get a target on your back no matter what. You got a target, and there's people out there who just want to take your money. Like I remember this guy had a bunch of followers and he followed me, right? And one day he's like, Louis, send me your what's it called? Send me your PayPal account. So I got two PayPal accounts. So I send him one. I send him one that I have nothing on it. And then he's like, well, Louis, I send you $5,000 and you got to send me 25 in order for this to go by. I said, it's okay. I don't need the $5,000. And he kept on insisting, send me the 25. I said, I'm not sending you shit. Then he goes down to 10. I said, I'm not sending you shit. And all of a sudden, like I told him, I don't need $5,000. I'm sorry. But yeah, and that was a person who followed a lot of people. A lot. I do mean a lot of people. But he was out there just scamming. That's all. Like I needed to send $25 in order. I mean, bro, $25 in order for him to send me the money. I'm like, are you serious? You're talking to a guy that knows how to wire transfer money all the time. And man, I never tell the person, send me the 25 to wire transfer you the money. Seriously, come on. That's how it is. I mean, wow, a lot of scammer accounts. Like I said, if I go through all of them, oof, and don't get me started on the graphic guys. Oh my God. The GFX graphic people that start to follow you. Those are the best ones. Oh Lordy, those are the best ones. Those are the ones who, woof, all the time they tend to follow you. On Twitch, they are huge. All the time. Hey, this is my Discord. I'm like, okay, let me see if this is actual real person, to add to the community. They're like, how much do you stream? How much do you do this? I'm like, oh Lord. I already know all that stuff, so stop with that crap. It's so annoying. That's how it is, chat. That's how it is. But chat, Fabash down there makes it near impossible. They tried Louis and got cooked. Mm-hmm. One day in Splitgate, I got a message that killed my kid, and I got a message, you killed my kid, and I will report. Really? Wow. Damn. Holy shit, they're actually going nuts out there. Huh. But chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today, man. You guys rock, man. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for membership, man. You guys seriously are the best, man. We had a blast today. Good show today, good stuff. I know we saw the Nintendo Direct. It was okay. And then we talk about the PlayStation fan mail, of course, because that was pretty funny how they went out there and just sent emails because they don't want their games to be on Xbox. That was hilarious. That's got to be the funniest thing I've ever read out of all things. And of course, we had to talk about how Xbox made $5 billion alone just on Game Pass. Holy smokes. Looking beautiful, guys. Looking beautiful. So chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and awesome. What is it today? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? Is it Thursday? I'm lost nowadays. Is today Thursday? Thursday, and as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sour Blow, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cypher. And also, they invite me if they don't on Fridays. XP en Español at 7 p.m. ET with Elvis, Eliasita, and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal over there on Twitter, X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all.